We're back after him this afternoon, everybody. This morning I shot a big doe down below the barn in the pines. She ended up weighing 110 pounds. This afternoon I'm up here at the Gaswell piece overlooking Nebraska and corn plots. It kind of warmed up a little bit today. Some of the snow melted, so I think that the deer will be out tonight trying to fight through this top layer of snow to get to some food, which would be brassica and corn in there. We'll see though. They didn't really move last night till pretty late. I'm hoping they're up on their feet a little earlier tonight with the warmer weather, and it's not nearly as windy as it was yesterday evening. So there's still that really big 6-point. Well, there's a 6-point and a really big 5-point here that need to get shot if we get an opportunity. But they're both mature deer, which means that they're not dumb and they don't just walk out into the food plot in the middle of the day. Hoping that one of these days they do make a mistake and do that, but we'll see. I'm still in the doe pool. I got my money in, so if a giant doe comes out here, we might let her have it. I didn't want to shoot the doe up here just because I don't want to, make my chances even worse for those two mature deer to walk out, but we'll see. It'll be a decision I make at the moment it happens. So if you're just watching the video and then all of a sudden a gun goes off and the doe dumps, then you'll know the decision that I made. But we'll sit tight and see what happens. Well, first deer is on its way out into the plot and it's super early. Let's see what time it is. It is 3 o'clock exactly. And the first deer is on its way out. So that's a good sign. Looks like a little fawn. That's a good start. It's been a super slow night so far. It's 4:30 and I've only seen that one little fawn that came out early on. Hearing lots of shooting though, so they must be up and moving around, just not into the food plots tonight. I'm sure we'll see some deer file into the plot here in a few minutes. Here comes a lone big doe. That's kind of odd. Oh, here comes her fawn. Right there behind her. That's a good sized doe, but I don't know if it's a winner. There comes another big doe. That is a big one there. That's definitely a big doe. Oh, here comes another one. Jeez, a whole bunch of big doe. And another one. Oh, she's looking back like there might be even more deer coming. Yep, there comes a few more of them. There's a whole bunch that came from that direction. That is a big doe right there. There's another one out over here. That's just a tiny one. Boy, that doe is big. Well, I shot my big doe. We'll sit tight and see if any deer come back out. This one's still standing there. That doe was huge. She was noticeably way bigger than all the other ones. I couldn't pass up the opportunity at that thing. Got to watching all those deer, and that one doe was noticeably bigger than all the other ones, and there was about 10 or 11 deer out total, and she was way bigger than all the other ones, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to shoot her for the... Oh, there's a deer out down there now. Little Spike just walked out on the strip food plot. But what I was saying was I couldn't pass up the opportunity at that big doe. That might be the winner right there. I mean, she was big. She looked bigger than the doe I shot this morning, and that doe weighed 110, so you might have just witnessed the big doe pool winner right there. I didn't see her go down. She made it look like a ways off the field. We're gonna hang tight. Maybe one of them big 6 points will step out for me. Oh, another little fawn stepped out of the corn. I didn't even know that she was in there. We've got 2 more deer back out in the plot since I shot that doe, and then we have a little spike down below in the strip food plot. My rifle, this is a Remington 700 chambered in 30-06, and I'm shooting Winchester Deer Slayer 150 grain ammo. This is a cheap Amazon scope, nothing special. And I got custom work done to it by the polish knob. He redid my bolt. And my buddy Shane, he's a gunsmith, he redid my trigger for me. That trigger is awesome. And he put a new brake on my gun, which pretty much made this like a whole new gun. This thing shoots absolutely awesome now. So, we'll go check out my doe here once it gets dark. Comes a few more deer. We have 4 of them back out up here, and that little spike moved off the strip food plot over toward the beans. I think the deer are going to start hitting those beans harder and harder as it gets colder. Here comes another deer out behind them. Looks like a big doe and another little one. She was pretty good sized. I think the one I shot was as big as they get out here though. She's freaking huge. Had a couple coming out right here behind us. That's another big doe. These big doe are walking right to us. Oh, decent buck just stepped out in the corner. This is our last minute of legal shooting light. It's not one of the ones I'm after, but it looks like a decent 8-point. I know what buck it is. It's that same buck I saw the other morning up here. He's working that hanging vine scrape. Here comes another one. Another one just came out there. Got a couple more crossing down below us. There's a lot of stinking deer coming out right now. It's past legal shooting light, so if one of the bucks I'm after steps out, I can't shoot it anyways, but it's fun watching them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them out there right now. Well, this is what you do when you're pretty confident the deer's toast. She's ready to tag. There's my spent casing that did her in. We'll set that up here right by our little thing from Brian that says Kaylee's Castle. This is Cliff's Kingdom today. Well, right here is where impacted around was. Got lots of hair, some meat. Blew through her right here. Let's see if we can track her down. We better turn this light off so I don't run out of battery here. This won't be too hard of a track, I don't think, in the snow. I love blood trails in the snow. She's starting to spray a little bit. Man, look at this stride she was taking. That's like 8 feet. I guess she can jump so far because she's getting later. Wow, she's really paint and stuff in here. Looks like she hit a tree. Well, looks like she did somewhat of a crash landing right there. There she is. That is a big doe. She is a big girl. We'll get a tag on her. She hammered that tree. The shot's right behind the shoulder. Well, here she is, everybody. She is a huge doe. That one I shot this morning was 110 pounds. I'm gonna bet this is 125. She's bigger. She is a big doe. There's 12 or 13 of them out when she was out there, and she was by far the biggest of all of them. So I hammered her right behind the shoulder with a 30-06, and now we'll take her over and get her weighed in for the competition and see if we got the winner right here. She was out here after that corn. They can't resist with that cold weather. She's got kind of a cool dark line right on her nose there. I bet her teeth are wore right down. Can't see, it's all blood in there, but she's a big girl and she's gonna be good eating. Let's get her back. Well, we're over here at the neighbors for official weigh-in. This looks like the scale. And I think the number to beat is 94 pounds. So I think we got that beat with this one.
Oh, I looked in the picture anyway, like you're gonna pull ahead.
Yeah, I think so.
I think she's just dead.
I think so.
Oh, not as big as she would have anticipated. She's jumping between 112.
Really?
Oh, we'll give you 113. It's jumping back and forth.
Jeez, I thought it was a lot bigger than the doe I shot this morning.
113.
113. That's definitely beatable still. Man, I was figuring 120. Yeah. 7 pounds short.
Well, in that picture, Judas Priest.
I mean, look at it. It looks like a buck's body.
It does too. Big in the
chest.
Yep.
So 113, she zeroed out at.
Well, yeah, she's jumping.
Bouncing back and forth.
We'll give you the high end of that.
113's the number to beat. I took the lead.
You are in the lead by 15 pounds.
Well, I got the doe back to the house, and I thought just for the heck of it, I'd put it on that scale. I weighed that one I shot this morning that weighed 110. So we got it hung up here. You can see that's the exit right there, right behind the shoulder. Smoked her. Let's see what it weighs on this scale. It was 113 on Chris's scale. On this one it is, what does it say, 111 0.12. So this scale is actually a little lighter than what Chris has read. So that's pretty much the same size as the doe I shot this morning. Just 1 pound more, really. Which is surprising. This one I thought was quite a bit bigger. But she's not.